G'day Yakfishers, it's Chew on That Tuesday. So tonight I'm going to knock up some squid fritters. I know to some of you it's probably sacrilege not to eat the tentacles in that, but they're too valuable for me as bait. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to blend up the squid with a little bit of coconut cream, some egg whites and some flavours, ginger, garlic and lime. So pretty easy, let's get started. Alright, look at all the mess that's just materialised in my kitchen. We had dinner between those two shots. Just going to roughly chop up this squid. And chop that in. And then microplane, finely grate or finely chop a little bit of ginger, about the same size as a garlic clove worth in there. And 1 clove of garlic. Again, looking at how much squid I've got, I'm not actually going to put that all in there. And zest of, I guess I'll go with half a lime. Tiny little bit of chilli. As an afterthought, just a little dash of oyster sauce. Look at that come out. That much. I'm loosely basing this on a cuttlefish mousse I used to do at a restaurant, and just the white of 1 egg, and then just a little splash of this coconut cream. My recipe had 160 mils to 500 grams of cuttlefish, so I'm not going to need much in there. And stick the lid on and blend it all up. So we'll just scrape down the sides and a little bit more of a buzz. So it's now a sort of smooth paste. As you can see, it's not running anywhere, it's pretty thick. If I was in a fancy restaurant, I would push that through a sieve so there's no lumps. But I'm not, and I can't be bothered. So once you get to this point where you've got your mousse, I've actually just stuck that in the freezer for a little bit just to firm it up. Probably could have done with a little bit less coconut milk, it's a bit soft. A couple of different ways you can cook it. You could put it in a spring roll or like a samosa or a dumpling, something like that. I'm not set up to do that today. So you can smear it onto a cutting board or something like that, and then you just slide strips in like that, and then you'll end up with almost these noodle shaped pieces. Or you can do little spoonfuls so you get a ball. Those styles are really good if you're going to make up like a soup or a broth, a fishy broth, and put it in with your noodles or whatever. Or just doing little patties or big patties. You can do bigger patties as well in a pan with veg oil, and just put a little bit of colour on them, and then make a dipping sauce. So I'd go soy sauce, a little bit of chopped chilli and some lime juice, just to get that balance of salty, spicy and sour. And that's it. I'll show you them in a minute when they're cooked. So there you have them, squid fritters. Probably best with these ones if you put them in a soup or something. These ones are very tasty as they are. Yum. I failed to mention another way to cook them probably would be just to, like I did, dropping them into the water just with a spoon, pushing them into a deep fryer and just deep frying little balls. That'd work really well. But I don't have a deep fryer, so. Alright, see you next Tuesday.